Hey everybody. So I just died in the hardcore world. You might have seen that video by now. Yeah, it wasn't fun. I'll tell you though, like now that I've had time to process it a little bit, yes, the world isn't that old compared to other Minecraft hardcore Let's Plays on YouTube. However, you know, this one was mine. It was my first. I did want it to go on a little bit longer, and I had never beaten the game in hardcore before. I've beaten the game loads of times, so I knew I could do it, but sometimes I would die, you know, on occasion. But I was really proud of what I was starting to do in that world, and I think my mistake was just going a little, as usual, taking on huge projects. You've just seen the home base back there, the size of it. I might just be taking on way too much, and I need to you know, scale it down a little bit. However, we're not in the hardcore world right now. We are in the Skyblock world, and at the moment I am building up the home base platform. I've already done a couple of trades with a wandering trader. I've got cactus. Nothing else special, like a coral block, but that's not going to be useful until I get sea pickles. But yeah, you know, getting some stuff done. But what I think, I would like to get as close as possible to getting villagers today. So we'll just see how long that takes. But currently I'm on my way to a little platform I made in a plains area this way. And I'm trying to get pigs to spawn. Tell you what though, I'm really glad I made this little walkway because it is a lot faster than just walking it. So yeah, it's definitely been a time saver so far. And I can just, if I place the boat correctly, I can just place some weight on the key and just keep going without having to worry to fall off. And here we are. So if I turn on biome borders and show mini HUD. There we go. I believe this is river, and then we got plains. Yeah. So as you can see, this is completely in a plains. But I've been waiting here for several Minecraft in-game days, and nothing is spawning. And back at the starter chunks, there is a grass block, but there's a sign above it, so I don't think anything can spawn there. If my next experiment won't work, then I might have to go all the way there and check it out. But that's just a pain. that takes like a full 2 hours to get there and back again. So my plan here, what I want to try is get this platform down there. So the lower you are in the world, the more spawn rates you get. So there we are. Might as well grab this. These have been useful, but now that I've got sea lanterns, they're quite redundant. Okay. And I forgot to bring a water bucket. I think I mentioned this in the hardcore world. Like, sometimes I don't know where my brain is. Well, nothing to it. Let's turn back. Okay, so I've waited for about an hour roughly, and nothing is spawning. So there's supposed to be a chance every 20 seconds. So I think I don't want to, but I think I'm gonna make the trek to the spawn chunks and see if there's any passive mobs spawned there, because that's the only option. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, but I need passive mobs. So yeah, let's do it. Yeah, there's nothing here. Like, there's no passive mobs anywhere. I'm not sure what's happening, but I can't seem to have any passive mobs spawn. Like, I'm not wrong, right? Like, they're not hidden somewhere. No. There's nothing here. And, like, this goes well beyond the spawn chunk, so yeah. Not sure. Right, I think I'm gonna read the wiki again and just see what else could be the problem. Okay, so it turned out I just needed patience. But I am gonna expand the dirt platform a little bit so I can get, hopefully, more mobs to spawn. So, yeah. Now I just need to wait for pigs. I think I already see one there. No, that's just the sheep eating the grass. But I just want 2 of each used for passive mob, and then we'll be fine. I've got plenty of chickens, so I don't need those. But yeah, nice little start. Okay, so I brought 2 cows, 2 pigs, and 2 sheep back. So they're all safe there. But to protect them a little bit better, I need a lightning rod, which you make out of copper, obviously. So, I've got some materials together. Oh, by the way, I'm breeding up the pigs as well to convert to zombie piglins. Again, you guys have seen all that, so I'm not gonna show that to you too much. Yeah. So I'm on my way to the location where I'm gonna make the drowned farm. I did try it here at the Megabase, but the spawn rate is just way too low. Because drowned spawn faster in river biomes than in oceans, if you didn't know. So I have found a river biome that's got a wide enough area for this particular farm. It's not going to be the fastest, and it's definitely not the most advanced. But I'm limited on materials, and it's the best thing I can do right now. Plus, I only need them for like a couple lightning rods. In typical me fashion, I forgot to start recording right as I was building the farm. So what is this reverse pyramid all about? This is all about the copper. Actually, did I go far enough? Yeah, hopefully. There's a bunch of mobs in there because of the way I had to build it, so we'll see if they've despawned. Nope, because I can see a creeper there. So let me just quickly despawn them, then I'll show you up close. I mean, if I spend enough time here, I might, then I have copper blocks, and that's a nice little decoration block. Aha. Some of them brought my prismarine down. Very appreciative of that. So let's see what's going on inside. Very dark, apart from the glow squid. But all the mobs are gone, and drowned are starting to spawn. So now eventually they'll make their way to the middle, and then just drop down and I can kill them. This guy's in a hurry. So let me just see how long it takes for me to get my first copper. Ever since they can fight the current so strongly, I mean, this farm is very much slowed down by that. Because I believe this one was made before that happened. Why am I only getting... Ah, okay, there's a big one. Are you going to go down the hole? Go down the hole. Please go in. There we go. First one. Aquaman's nemesis. Killed a drowned for copper. He didn't drop copper though. Well, since this is fairly slow, I'm gonna AFK here for like half an hour, and then I'll come back, see how many have dropped down. So, roughly half an hour. And 2 Nautilus shells, that's not bad. Bunch of rotten meat, and then I've got my first copper ingot. Yeah, this is definitely not quick. So then I spent the next couple of real life days getting my lightning rods, both of them, getting a trident in the process as well. Then I went home, bred some pigs, and continued on with the platform. As you can see, I made a fair bit of progress as well. Then some wandering traders came along, Sadly, none of them had any oak saplings. And then as soon as the pigs got transformed into zombie piglins, I grabbed my sword and got myself the first bit of gold. Then some more wandering traders came along. And so this is where we're at, basically. I had a couple of wandering traders, no oak saplings yet, but I've got a fair bit of good stuff. I've got some spruce wood now, I've got myself some dripstone, cactus, I've got pumpkins going, I believe I've got a couple of other bits. Flowers, good for dye. These flowers I'm mainly getting so that I can get the achievement attached to it. I've got some moss, which will help once I get the stone going. But that is basically all I've got time for. I do want to get this video out soon, because last time I was waiting for an oak sapling. It took me a month, a little bit over a month to actually get it. So I'm sorry you had to see that dolphin die. So yeah, basically I just don't want to do that again. So we have built the copper farm in this episode, which is different, as I promised. And now I'm going to basically spend some time getting the wandering trader to get me some oak saplings. And that is basically the plan for now. I have started another series. Hopefully I can get some more content out through that way, because it does take a long time to get anything done in this world. So that will be kind of filling up the space where there would be a gap otherwise. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. I'm practically at the point where I was before I lost the old world. And I've done it with mangrove wood as well, which, trust me, it took a fair bit longer. But yeah, we're almost there, guys. And then the interesting stuff can really start happening. But yeah, I'm excited for this series. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please give it a like if you did, and hopefully you will subscribe as well, because that will help me. I can't talk today, so forgive me for that. But anyway, guys, I hope you have a good evening, and I'll see you next time. Bye.